Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Today it's quite sad, and you probably can tell why because I have an Elizabeth line bag. Sadly, we've lost our amazing Queen Elizabeth II, who passed away on Thursday, the 8th of September 2022, and sadly Buckingham Palace announced it, and she died in Balmoral Castle, and it's quite sad actually. There's going to be national mourning. I won't be attending it, but let me know what you think of this. I mean, everyone knows it's all over the internet: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. And in my opinion, I'm quite shocked because everyone's been talking about Queen Elizabeth dying for quite a while, and most of you may be thinking, Isaac, does this mean the Elizabeth line is shutting down? Of course not. Um, I thought maybe it was going to change to the fit to the Charles line. No, that's I'm just joking. Um, but no, the Elizabeth line's still staying open. Nothing's going to change for that. Um, Schools are learning about Queen Elizabeth's death, and honestly, it's quite the biggest news we've ever got in history. And and I was watching a bit of BBC Newsround and saw the evolution of Queen Elizabeth II, of her life, which was quite amazing. I mean, she had a very long life. I mean, 96 years of her life and 70 years of being queen. It's amazing, but it's huge news that she's passed away. But now automatically King Charles the Third, I think. No, King Charles. I'll just say, who was called Prince Charles, is now king, um, and will take over the throne. I think. Now, I'm going to tell you a bit more about the Queen Elizabeth II. She was born in 1926 and she became queen in 1952, but she married Prince Philip in 1947. Sadly, her beloved husband, Prince Philip, passed away in 2021 last year, and due to lung cancer, I believe, in Windsor Castle. Queen Elizabeth did state something about whether her life will be long or short. I can't remember exactly. Um, she was a good monarch. Um, yeah, I'm kind of speechless at this second because Queen Elizabeth. The country I feel like the country's been let down, but no, we got King Charles, and I think Operation London Bridge has happened. Um, that's one thing. Does this affect schools, you may ask? Yes, well, it might. We're not too sure. We'll get updated as soon as possible, which means there might be a bank holiday, um, and some schools and businesses might close due to the bank holiday. Um, but sadly, Queen Elizabeth passed away on the 8th of September 2022, aged 96 years old, at Balmoral Castle. She was very old. I think it might have been natural causes, which basically means you're growing old, and yeah, I think she died peacefully. But of course, it's very sad. It's on the news. Everyone's watching it. I think it's very important because Queen Elizabeth has been our queen for 70 years, and yeah, this is big news. And a lot of people have been attending at St Paul's Cathedral, and Prince, now King Charles, did a speech for us about the Queen Elizabeth II and now what he's doing as king, and King Charles is 73 years old, in case you're wondering. Um, but yeah, can't believe this. I can't believe Queen Elizabeth II died. Yesterday, yesterday I heard about Queen Elizabeth dying, but then it hasn't actually been officially announced, and then it was officially announced in the evening yesterday, and I was quite shocked. Like, you know, our Queen I feel like the whole country's been let down, and I was thinking more about the Queen today when I was at school, and just thinking about how amazing she led our country, and yeah, and by the way, Liz Truss is now a prime minister, so goodbye to stinky old Boris Johnson now. Anyway, it's quite crazy. We now have a new prime minister, and now the Queen's died. Yeah, it's just so sad. And I've just watched a video on TikTok, and I love TikTok. That a driver on the Elizabeth line, or guard, no, driver, I think, announced the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Now, this morning when I was on my way to school, I my dad was putting on BBC Radio 1 and noticed that all the songs are very emotional songs, and the reason for that is because of the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Now, I was at school, and someone told me, I won't mention because it's private, someone mentioned to me that they flicked over 10 radio stations. Like, if you flick over like Kiss, Capital Extra, Capital FM, BBC Radio 1, something like that, you'll get just emotional songs. There's not a lot of positive. It's more focusing on the Queen, Elizabeth II, for like 10 days. There's going to be national mourning. On the 19th of September 2022, there's going to be a funeral for Queen Elizabeth II. And football matches, comedy shows, a lot of things are called off at the moment, and the reason for that is because of the death of Queen Elizabeth II. I honestly can't believe this. I was not crying, but I am quite upset actually that, our amazing Queen just led our country so well, and she's done an amazing job working hard for all these people, and she's been an amazing Queen, just working so hard, and this year the amazing highlight was the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, which is held over every 10 years, I think. And when I was at Barbican Station, I saw the red arrow the red arrow flyovers, which were quite cool. They were very loud. It felt like 9/11 or something. But on the 11th of September 2022, there's gonna be I think there's a minute silence about 9/11 when it happened in 2001. Luckily, I was born in 2007. But for all of you who are involved in 9/11, my deeply apologies. And we are all we're all saddened for Queen Elizabeth II's death. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, which I'm pretty sure you have not, please, of course, try and give it a like. Do subscribe. I'll think about if I'll video this weekend. It depends really, because I'm focusing on our amazing Queen, the fantastic job she's done of looking after our country in the UK, United Kingdom, and it's quite hard not to speak because it's massive news. Alright then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video when I feel the urge to. Bye guys, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.